What's good? What's good? We in the building. What it do? What it do? Chilling, chilling. About to make a quick live, real quick. Talk about a couple things, and then I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna start another live on some spiritual shit. And then I think tonight, I don't know like what time, but like low key is gonna we're gonna be doing the panel tonight because like today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, but got me a lot of good sleep in. Thanks again, Jordan, for sending me that track. Just so I can be able to do it. The motherfucking video, real shit. We are still in alignment. You already know. You already know. I didn't want to release those type of lyrics out right now, but fuck it, it's time. It's time to release those motherfucking lyrics. You already know what it is. Shouts out to everybody. Hope everybody doing cool. Only got a couple topics. I wonder if I covered that Pam Bondi shit yesterday. Did I cover Pam Bondi? But fuck, you already know how we do. HHN special report. And we back again. My fucking other phone on that bullshit. So like I hope everybody got their notifications. But let's get it.
Bringing it back, so cold with the flows when I spit it on tracks. Writing hardcore lyrics, gotta put it on wax. We can't tell lies, we be spitting the facts. Most rappers is trash and they do it for cash. I do it for the love with this lyrical blast. Going fast like flash when I'm whipping your ass. Let me slow it down quick, this a blast from the past. Underground flows with an old school vibe. Not you care to the beat and remember the rhyme. Real music, you can hear it, you can never deny. Hurricane and join and act when we be keeping it live. From Detroit to Savannah, let the whole world see. Midwest, Southern soul, make the people believe. Spitting revolution lyrics so my people be free. Throw your hands in the air if you rollin' with me. Underground sound, it goes down in Motown. 20 your time, smoke a pound, we smoke clowns. Cold sound, everybody know what goes down. Underground sound, yeah, we bringing it back now. Tell them, Jay.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Hey. Back to the underground. Back to the underground. Where it comes from. Back to the underground. Back to where it comes from. Back to the underground. Bring it back.
Shouts out to everybody.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Back again, spinning magic just like a paladin. Yeah, we gotta win. The underground is back again.
For the ancestors.
It's time to take it back again. Spitting magic just like a paladin. Yeah, we gotta win. The underground is back again. For my ancestors. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now. Underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. This that underground sound. It's time to take it back now.
When you know, you know. 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 When you know, you know.
We get know your yourself, you see the vision. Multi-dimension, parallel worlds with you ascended. Shot the work in the work. I was an introvert, broke out the shell, trying to put in work. I'm finna burst. I think government, Democrats and Republicans, fuck a mulligan. Know they get one shot, then I'm done with it. I'm the master, I calculated the data with dark matter. Using the elements, make the space shatter. Hate chatter, fed softer than cake batter. Let's take matters from Earth to space battles. Like an anime, from Sunday through Saturday. Using alchemy, playing with magic like I'm a fantasy. Final boss, the blade longer than Sephiroth. Black Messiah, hell yeah, I bear the cross. I'm a rebel, fight for a cause. The universal law, fight the enemy through the stars.
When you know, you know. 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 When you know, you know.
When you know yourself, you see the power, the very power that turn the enemies to cowards. They get devoured. I turn the minutes into hours. They look sour. Heard the game just like the clock tower. Spit the mantra, analytical monster. With the truth, I'm a conquer. Enemies acting bonkers. I'm exuberant, stay maneuvering. Hooligan, super kick to the moon again. Hell no, I ain't doing no. Destroy the temple. I'm using powers of elementals. So essential to my team, despite the differential. I'm a warrior, keep it simple. My flow make it triple. Instrumental, cause it did mention no time ripples. Feel good into light sickles. I slice missiles. Put together man, I turn tanks into bicycles. I'm a rebel, fight for a cause. Universal law, throw the enemy through the stars. Kill them all.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Yeah.
Better know thyself, you better listen. Can you hear me? Better know thyself, you better listen. You hear me? Better know thyself, you better listen. Better know thyself, you better know thyself, you better listen. Let that beat rock. Better know thyself, you better listen. Let that beat rock. Better know thyself, you better listen. Better know thyself, you better listen. Gotta know thyself, you better listen. Pay attention. Better know thyself, you better listen.
Tired of the chains, yeah. They're tired of the illusions, yeah. They're tired of losing, yeah. What they come from within, yeah. But I can feel it in the air tonight. A storm is blooming with truth and light. Everybody crying for change to begin, yeah. But they tell me now, they steady wanna be free once again. But are they ready? Raise your hand, but freedom takes more than a simple demand. Yeah, yeah. Are you ready, 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 ready? Are you ready, 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 ready? Are you ready, 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 ready? Are you ready, 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 ready?
Salute everybody.
Are you ready, 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 ready?
Come on, people, we getting ready for revolution. That's the government, you know what the heck we doing. It's the movement, making you feel it through the music. Can't refute it, you can't dispute it, you looking stupid. Bitch, I read this, blow up your view if you see you looping. Pulling off in the coupe, banging the hottest music. Apocalyptic, dangerous when I pop the clipping. Stop and listen, killing all of my opposition. Top position, general of my rebel mission. It's a clearance, government gon' be disappearing. Do you hear it? Gunshots, exploding remnants. Flying cards and body parts, they all descending. From the sky, they mortify my soul design. Connect that bitch with my nine, got it electrified. Now I'm a character, government, I ain't scared of you. Yeah, we got prepared for you, blowing up your area.
Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Where we going now, now? Where we going now?
Going up to the White House, start a revolution. Formulate the intrusion, and then we get the shooting. Then we looting everything up in the fucking building. Do it with the foes, leaving your heads missing. Feds bitching, cause they know I made it out alive. Prophesied, I'm sending souls to the other side. Sitting high, smoking weed, sipping, feeling fine. Got another mission to do, go hop in the ride. Time to ride to a black site and eliminate. Got the full-time weapon, make you disintegrate. Integrate through the mainframe, we got the states. Feeling great, yes we made it out without a trace. Gotta say, it is time for us to cooperate. Stop the hate, come together, shoot a top today. Gotta slay every enemy standing in my way. Slow motion, explosive bleach as I walk away.
Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Where we going now, now? Where we going now? Where we going now, now? Where we going now?
From the separatists, we can settle this, no disparaging. Fuck your arrogance, I'm the new domestic terrorist. Got a gun, I'ma air out this in your parents, bitch. All you evil bloodlines is an embarrassment. From the Caribbean, I'm dressing like a Samaritan. Sneaking through the crowd, Assassin's Creed, are you prepared for this? With the kid to blaze, stab you quick, then I walk away. Then I came to the rooftop and smoke a J. Got a bigger blade, came here to decapitate. If you working for the government, sing it out of fate. All you did is fake, all you do is fucking hate. Trump your ass in my dimension, you will not escape. Time to case to a mission and go and case the place. Break your face and drive away, yo, they in the state. It's a getaway, never gonna put the blink away. On my way to a place to hack your shit today. We are in control. It's time to lock and roll. Let the mission control. Where do we go?
Shouts out to everybody. HHN special report.
Lock and low. Let the bullets go. Hey. Where do we go?
What's good, Archangel? What up, though? Gotta do that, boy. That singing at the end is a whole fucking vibe. Hell yeah, I feel that shit too. Pause. Hell yeah, man, for real though. That beat drop and that beat pick back up. Boom, boom. That shit cold. Even the phone agrees. Even the phone agrees. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Shouts out to everybody You know we gotta play that new track. Me and Low Key.
How are you doing 1 through 10? Blessed.
The Empire. New Low Key. Hurricane. I am.
I am the purge. Purification, my soul on fire, I'm burning an urge. Fuck the demiurge. My ashes scattered through the universe. Fuck a urn. I am the blessing and I am the curse. I'm divine love when you hate this earth. I am the wordsmith, nigga. Never play with my words. I am the angel you saw in church and the reaper driving your hearse. I'm the archon hiding in your mind. Yeah, this shit is absurd. I'm every suicidal thought. I'm why your ass on the verge. I'm the kingdom of heaven, Zion, Pleroma, Nirvana, bitch, whatever you heard. I'm the shepherd and the herd. I'm your favorite strain, inhale the herb. I'm joy, I'm hurt, I'm gold, I'm dirt. I'm the motherfucker standing in the mirror looking back at you, looking down on your own self-worth. I am your shadow, eternal battle. Let me out the cage, I wanna go berserk. I'm every true seeker ever birthed. I'm really dog in reverse. I'm really dog in reverse. Manifest. I'm really God
in the flesh.
I'm every fear you gon' die with. God body. I'm every dream you hold hostage. God body. I created the chains, then escaped the bondage. I am abundance. I'm the source your soul been trying to get one with. I'm the demon in your cup. Find me at every function. I'm the nigga that you love, and I'm that nigga you don't fuck with. I'm every incarnation. I'm every starved nation. Half God, half Satan. I am the yin and the yang. I had to hold my own hand when I was walking through the flames. I am free will. Freely to earth I came. Bury me in a Ferrari. Bad bitch crying over my remains. I am the shaman that conquer pain. I'm Christ consciousness. I get crucified every day. I'm that targeted individual sending gang stalkers to an early grave. Yeah, I'm every sunrise you ever gazed. I'm the collective at every phase. I'm the ancestors reminding you that we still slaves. I'm the bullet in the chamber, real nigga finna crash out on the brink. I had an epiphany, you know what that mean? I used to pray and pray and pray and pray. The devil a lie, all this time God was living in me. With the creator, I've been in sync. Cold water running, my Glock on the sink. I disappeared for a whole 100 weeks. Died 100 times, I never weep. I had a dream when I was asleep. It was just me, my brother, my niece, my wife, my daughter in Greece. That was the last time I felt peace. I am the purge, purification, my soul. I am the purge, purification, my soul released.
Hurricane 313.
Meditate just to ease my mind. Mind over matter, being just a speed through time. Time doesn't exist. Can you see the signs? Signs of the times it is a dream of mine. Redesign worlds, I will be divine. I'm the god that the storms kill every time. Every time I spit a rhyme in this realm of mine, calling our account. Now you prepared to die? Metaphysical, critical, spiritual, lyrical, miracle. You put it for a killable, motherfucker, despicable. I dare anybody that think they winning it. I got magic power, yo, and it's limitless. Look at the benefits, playing the increments. While my light beams is playing some instruments. Death is imminent, feel the sentiment. Put a demigurge and save the innocent. Open the chakra, spiritual doctor. Full-time whipping as soon as I pop up. Never gonna stop us, so you just watch us. Supernatural powers be determined to block up. Bitches get mopped up for fucking with real shit. Elemental power be stringing the building. Metaphysical drill shit. You're gonna get killed quick. I'm the only guy they scared to deal with. Look at the monster coming through with the launch of destroy the universe. I'm ready to conquer, man. This is an honor. Going bonkers, ready to stop it. I'ma do the bitches run to the contra, man. I should get an Oscar, but this ain't a movie, ho. See the fucking fire coming straight from the studio. Bitch, I'm a warrior, hurting you, murder you, feeling your phobia. This motherfucker move, I'm glorious. This is the soul map, getting your dome cracked. I'm a light beam, bringing out of the soul trap, taking my soul back, hanging the mode now. You get the body bad and your bitches get toe tagged. Singing the flow bad, your niggas ridiculous. 4-minute alchemist, ready to kill quick. About to get spirit quick, it feel like a Goldberg. Hurricane coming destroying the whole world, even the cosmos. Lyrical honcho, every icon they about to get popo, doing it pronto. What is the time for? When the But bitch, be stronger than time zone. Be it the shadow work, be it the any work. From the end of T by the king of through middle earth. Now you're feeling certain that this is the killer birds. Cause you're fucking scared when you should have just went to church, bitch.
Woo! Now that's fire.
I'm learning my
You know
lessons.
we gotta play this again.
You know what I mean? I'm on my path.
You play this
These
again.
people that was involved in this, there's growth that needs to happen.
Hell yeah,
and,
sure
and
thing.
through them, it will. That's how I look at life. You know what I mean? They're a blessing to me. I'm about to learn whatever lessons I'm about to learn. I don't know how long I have to sit, but I'll learn lessons there. This is God. God's involved. Yeah. That's why I'm not like bumming out about it or nothing like that. Like I feel like I'm on the path.
So you feel like even when things go wrong, there's a higher power trying to teach you something.
I learn more when things go wrong.
How are you doing 1 through 10?
Blessed.
One more time. You know we gotta play this again. It's some new shit. Just dropped the video. You already know what it is. See what I'm looking at.
I am the purge. Purification, my soul on fire. I'm burning an urge. Fuck the demiurge. My ashes scattered through the universe. Fuck a urn. I am the blessing and I am the curse. I'm divine love when you hate this earth. I am the wordsmith, nigga. Never play with my words. I am the angel you saw in church and the reaper driving your hearse. I'm the archon hiding in your mind. Yeah, this shit is absurd. I'm every suicidal thought. I'm why your ass on the verge. I'm the kingdom of heaven, Zion, Pleroma, Nirvana, bitch, whatever you heard. I'm the shepherd and the herd. I'm your favorite strain, inhale the herb. I'm joy, I'm hurt, I'm gold, I'm dirt. I'm the motherfucker standing in the mirror looking back at you, looking down on your own self-worth. I am your shadow, eternal battle. Let me out the cage, I wanna go berserk. I'm every truth seeker ever birthed. I'm really dog in reverse. I'm really dog in reverse. Manifest. I'm really God
in the flesh.
I'm every fear you gon' die with. God body. I'm every dream you hold hostage. God body. I created the chains, then escaped the bondage. I am abundance. I'm the source your soul been trying to get one with. I'm the demon in your car. Find me at every function. I'm the nigga that you love, and I'm that nigga you don't fuck with. I'm every incarnation. I'm every starved nation. Half God, half Satan. I am the yin and the yang. I had to hold my own hand when I was walking through the flames. I am free will. Freely to earth I came. Bury me in a Ferrari. Bad bitch crying over my remains. I am the shaman that conquer pain. I'm Christ consciousness. I get crucified every day. I'm that targeted individual sending gang stalkers to an early grave. Yeah, I'm every sunrise you ever gaze. I'm the collective at every phase. I'm the ancestors reminding you that we still slaves. I'm the bullet in the chamber. Real nigga finna crash out on the brink. I had an epiphany, you know what that mean? I used to pray and pray and pray and pray. The devil a lie, hardest time. God was living in me with the creator. I've been in sync. Cold water running, my Glock on the sink. I disappeared for a whole 100 weeks. Died 100 times, I never weep. I had a dream when I was asleep. It was just me, my brother, my niece, my wife, my daughter in Greece. That was the last time I felt peace. I am the purge, purification, my soul. I am the purge, purification, my soul release.
Hurricane 313. Hurricane 313.
Meditate just to ease my mind. Mind over meta bitch as I speed through time. Time doesn't exist. Can you see the signs? Signs of the times it is a dream of mine. Redesign worlds I will be divine. I'm the god of the storms kill every time. Every time I spit a rhyme in this realm of mine. Call an account now. You prepared to die? Metaphysical, critical, spiritual, lyrical, miracle. You pitiful and killable, motherfucker, despicable. I dare anybody that think they winning it. I got magic power, yo, and it's literally just to get the benefits. Trigger the increments. While my light beams is playing some instruments. Death is infinite. Feel the sentiment. Put a demigurge and save the innocent. mindset, open the chakra, spiritual doctor, full-time whipping that soon as a pop-up. Never gonna stop us, so you just watch us. Supernatural powers be determined to block up. Bitches get mopped up for fucking real shit. Elemental poverty straight in the building, metaphysical drill shit. You're gonna get killed quick. I'm the only guy they scared to deal with. Look at the monster coming through with the launch of destroy the universe. I'm ready to conquer, man. This is an honor. Go my bonkers, ready to stop it. I'ma do the bitches once to the contra, man. I should get an Oscar, but this ain't a movie, ho. See the fucking fire coming straight from the studio. Bitch, I'm a warrior, hurting you, murder you. Feeling your phobia, this motherfucker move, I'm glorious. This is the soul rap, getting your dome crack. And my light beam breaking out of the soul trap, taking my soul back. Hanging the mode now, you get the body bad and your bitches get toe tagged. Saying the flow bang, your niggas ridiculous. 4-minute accolades ready to kill quick, about to get spirit quick. It feel like a Goldberg. Hurricane coming destroy in the whole world, even the cosmos. Lyrical honcho, every icon they about to get popo, doing it pronto. What is the time for? So another bitch be stronger than time zone. Did the shadow work, did the any work. From the end of T, about to keep up through middle earth. Now you're feeling certain, this is the killer birds. But you fucking scared, but you should've just went to church, bitch.
I'm learning my lessons. You know what I mean? I'm on my path. These people that was involved in this, there's growth that needs to happen. And through them, it will. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at life. You know what I mean? They're a blessing to me. I'm about to learn whatever lessons I'm about to learn. I don't know how long I have to sit, but I'll learn lessons there. This is God. God's involved. Yeah. That's why I'm not like bumming out about it or nothing like that. Like I feel like I'm on the path.
So you feel like even when things go wrong, there's a higher power trying to teach you something.
I learn more when things go wrong.
Listen, chosen people. Hey, you know when you're chosen is when you sensitive to everything. You hear everything, you see everything, you feel everything, you watch everything. You also know people's spirits. You can look through somebody's spirit and pay attention like this person ain't real, or this person dishonest, or this person don't believe in God. Chosen people, that's how chosen people operate. They can be alone, especially we can be alone because we understand we do better in our life alone. Whether we got a whole purpose. Our purpose, whether we motivational speaker, music artist, we literally talk to people. We have conversations with people. Shit, we are architect, we do construction, welding, whatever we do, that's our purpose in this life that make us chosen. We stay focused on it. We do better alone because we understand, we know how to do the work. We know how to go alone and we deal with God. We pray to God and we just go on our days of working and understanding that God is going to bless us through our path of creativity.
Became what we was bound to be. Destiny never died in me. Or a proper crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey, I named a Blicky, Mallory. Demons surrounding me, we beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch, motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah, mother,fucker, I'm proud of me.
Love this cigarette.
You should be dead. You should be gone. Look at you trying to heal the world when all you knew was a broken home. Outcast, you were left all alone. All you had was a prayer and a poem, remember? I got a feeling your soul is an old one. You're not a beginner. Detached from the flesh, this body a rental. Your sermon a blessing. It was never accidental. You was an NPC too. Remember? I do. I used to be you. The truth was always like a veil. As a child, you would peek through. Awareness became lethal. Recognize real evil. If demons want to go to war, you was trying to see if they bleed too. The spirit realm versus the matrix. I can feel it start to bleed through. Hey, put the mirror down. Let me look at you. You made me proud. Fuck how they look at you. You lost it all. Look what they took from you. Reborn and grateful for everything that they put me through. We became what we was bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Or a proper crown chakra. That's not a halo, that's a crown on me. I think I'm Mickey, I named the Blicky, Mallory. Demons surrounding me. We beat the odds so casually. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm proud of me. Bitch.
Motherfucker, I get proud of me. Still talking to my past self because you wanna go back left. I'm on the right path and my fight stands. Masterclass with this black belt, but my past self wanna stay asleep. Afraid of pain that face me. Duality or the ego. My shadow work with these deep flows. Detach myself from hypnosis. Trying to gain on my gnosis. Alchemist with the potion. Smoking weed by the ocean. My past self keep evoking. Spiritually trying to smoke them. Buried in the subconscious. I'm blocking out all his comments. Honest lyrics gotta keep it real and plug my chakra system. Got me spitting the wisdom of my inner battles like a cataclysm. See my past self looking in the mirror, giving voices. No more making my choices. I control what the course is, to be the voice of the voiceless. We became what we bound to be. Destiny never doubted me. Over proper, crown trapper. Keep the gun and the crown on me. Thinking I'm tipsy, and in the blinky Valerie. Demons surrounded me. We beat the odds so casually, motherfucker. I am proud of me.
I'm gonna look into that.
Motherfucker, I am proud of me.
Shout out to everybody. Play one more track, then I'm gonna get into the news. Then we're gonna get up out of here.
We interrupt this program. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. A nuclear attack was commenced against the United States. 15 nuclear bombs have detonated in several areas across the country. They include Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Detroit, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Contingency plan, I got mine on my hip. Knocking on this door, I'll send you with Christ live. Contingency plan, I'm with your bitch in the sticks. We got canned goods, but this hoe wanna eat my dick. Contingency plan, I'm standing tall in the collapse. They wanna govern our mind and study how we all react. Fingers on triggers, watch freedom fall right in our lap. Contingency plan, shit hit the fan, no going back. A coward die 1,000 deaths, I'ma die once. My contingency plan, real niggas to the front. Grab a bat, grab a sword, grab a gun. Bullets raining like a hurricane, reload the drums. The purge, my home away from home, wait, here I come. Rule number 1, when it's beef, never run. Let them shells cook a nigga alive, you well done. Baptized by fire, feel like Satan, son. Chosen ones need to unite, there's more than one. Left, right, paradigm can trick a real one. My niggas acting like I wasn't in the field once. Last night I had a dream, we fought for freedom and we won. And I put that on my unborn son, straight slaughter. I put that on my unborn daughter. My contingency plan includes your bloodline and torture. Yeah. Divine enforcer, yeah, all that greed, look at what it cost you. Holy Bible in my hand, I sent them to the altar. Married to the smoke, me and my pistol at the altar. Contingency plan, I got mine on my hip. Knocking on this door, I'll send you with Christ live. Hurricane, what's your plan?
My contingency plan is go ballistic. And see from expensive time to bring the rules for paying attention. Power structure was cut down to simultaneous. Blowing up, everything is so courageous. I'm the angriest dude, real pistols is dangerous. While strapped to my chest with the zaniness. Keep on naming this duffel weapon, I stole it. Throwing politicians and feds up in the ocean. Where's my opponent? Show me my opponent. Billionaires and Davos, I gotta smoke them. After you win, I pick them up and throw them. Fuck all the talk. It's time for us to show them everything. With the rangers in my veins, burning everything. Ain't no leaving, no dead remains. Better feel the pain. In the name of the hurricane. If we don't kill the government, the shit will never change.
Wow, gentlemen, when the shit hits the fan, some guys run and some guys stay.
Now that's how you start off an HHN special report. And we're back again. Did I cover Pam Bondi yesterday? I think I covered like 3 of them, but like there's another Pam Bondi one. Jasmine Crockett went in. And we got some shit about the military. Then the 2 shit about the anime. First things first. Let's talk about bitch ass U.S. Customs. Let's just say you order something that's a collector's item, right? From another country. And U.S. Customs open up your shit and break your shit. This is what I'm saying. Anybody say this shit to me, don't tell it what they fucking done to my packages. So we got to be careful on all ends with our own postal service and ordering shit across the seas. This is crazy. Now, we all know there is an attack on our anime, video games, comic books, novels, And in this situation, this motherfucker ordered something that was only 50 in existence. There was only 50 of these shits in existence. And U.S. Customs destroys it.
I would be crashing out harder than I ever had. And I'm not even this guy in the video. Like, if I opened up a package and I saw the absolute destruction of an item where there's only 50 of those in the entire world, oh boy, I would be pissed. I would be so unbelievably pissed if I was this guy right now. Like, let me get some context. I got to get some context here. So, this is Tsukuhime Trial Edition. There has only ever been 50 of these ever created. And this man managed to get a hold of a copy, buy it, and try to import it into the United States. And upon receiving the package, this is what he's greeted with. He's greeted with the absolute destruction of the floppy disk, aka what the trial, the game, was on. And for those that are very young or not aware of what a floppy disk is, basically it predates CDs and DVDs, Blu-rays, and streaming. It's a very old piece of hardware, so to speak. It's not something that you see often nowadays, and it automatically showcases just how old of an item this is and how sought after it is. If you're able to get a hold of one of these copies, it's a pretty big deal, especially if you know it's legitimate. And so imagine getting one of these items, like one of these copies, only 50, and you open it up and it's just destroyed. And for those that are wondering if the seller that sold this to the guy broke it, that is not the case. There's actually picture proof of this. So upon shipping the item to the man that showcased the broken floppy disk, it was perfectly sealed, perfectly packaged. It was bubble wrapped. It had like cardboard paper, everything perfectly protecting the item, the priceless item in the Type Moon community. And so it was completely sealed and safe upon shipping to the United States. And only upon entering the United States, when it went through customs, did it wind up like this. Really just talk about the elephant in the room. How did this happen to begin with? Well, as the individual points out himself, which I'm just going to read, my Tsukuhime Trial Edition finally arrived, one of the only 50 copies in the world, only to discover that U.S. Customs had removed all the bubble wrap and destroyed the floppy disk. Will file a report, but literally crying right now. And to be honest with you, man, I would be crying too. Because, like, this is a precious item.
I would be crying too. If I ordered, let's just say, there's only maybe like 10 Dead or Alive 3 special editions or some shit for PC or maybe for the old original Xbox. It's the only physical copies left, right? And I want this DOA. I want to play DOA, you know what I'm saying? Or what shit. Or fuck it. It could just be anything on some adult shit. Let me grab the what the fuck is the name of that shit? Oh no. But like whatever. It's only 6, 7, 10, 50 left in existence. And you finally get that shit and you open up your shit and it's destroyed. Like someone literally took it upon themselves to open up your shit, go through the shit, and destroy it. I understand U.S. Customs is looking for drugs, right? Y'all have a scanner for that. But this was out of fucking true fucking spite because they attacking our anime. They're attacking our video games, best-selling novels, even comic books. They are mad because, you know, like, we have our escapism and we're not fucking with the bullshit that's going on with y'all politics. We trying to motherfucking chill and relax and have some collector shit. Motherfucker just wasted money. You know how hard it is to find some shit where there's only a little bit left in existence? I don't even know how much the man paid for the Tsukuhime Trial Edition on a floppy disk. Oh my fucking God. I can't answer this. I'm gonna send him a message. All right, cool. What up, though, Loki? Salute. Damn. Motherfuckers calling me and shit. I'm trying to go live real quick. But yeah, if there's only motherfucking like 50 left in existence and I wake up my shit destroyed, somebody got to get sued. Or like somebody got to get popped. But I understand that they're U.S. Customs, they're looking for drugs or any other bullshit sharp or like a weapon. But y'all have scanners for that. Y'all knew this was a fucking game on a fucking floppy disk. I ain't seen a floppy disk since I was in motherfucking elementary and middle school. We used to watch cartoons. They used to destroy the world with a motherfucking floppy disk. Sounds like a low key. But yeah, man, U.S. Customs ain't shit. They got to get sued. Somebody got to get fired.
The anime, manga, and visual novel space. Like, it's just such a precious collector's item, especially for Type Moon, and to have one of those copies is a pretty big deal. But then to find out that one of the 50 copies is now completely obliterated because of it, oh boy, I would be losing my shit. But we now need to ask ourselves, why did the United States Customs do this? Well, there is a lot of ways we can look at this, but we need to look at the follow-up post here. This was what it looked like before it was shipped. The sender even took extra care to sandwich it in between cardboard paper and use lots of bubble wrap to protect it. We never expected U.S. Customs to both remove all that and intentionally damage the floppy disk directly. So, for those that are wondering why, floppy disk, I believe, in the past were known to hold, like, let's say, drugs within them. For instance, if people were shipping certain items over the border, they might try to, slip something in a floppy disk to try to get things through United States Customs. And obviously, there could have potentially been a possibility maybe they thought something was being, smuggled into the United States through the floppy disk. But the thing here is to go to this extent to open up a floppy disk is completely unnecessary, especially when there's many alternatives. When you have, let's say, drug dogs, you have, scanning, X-ray technology. Like, what do you mean that they didn't use, X-ray technology to look inside of it? 100% the United States has that. They have scanning technology at airports, okay, if you try to go through TSA. So there's scanning technology to view inside these packages without having to completely obliterate said floppy disk. So the main question that appears now on why this even happened to begin with is why? Well, there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors, and discussion around this, but there's one big core thing that many people are starting to agree on. It most likely has something to do with, one, it being an anime. Yep. Secondly, it has adult only on it.
Thank you.
And thirdly, most likely because of what age we're in and how people like to play very Puritan and sanitize things or get violently upset with fictional work. A lot of people are trying to say that
But the crazy shit about it is, how the fuck did it? Okay, yeah. It has the name on it. It has adult only on it. But still, for a motherfucker to be inside of customs and be like, look at this motherfucker with this anime. I'm about to open up his shit and break it. Like, nigga, somebody need to get fucking fired. Somebody need to get fucking fired. Like, if they doing that, no telling what they doing in the real mail. I was supposed to got I was supposed to got a motherfucking mixer. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, man, they can fuck the bullshit. And their excuse is national security, we're checking for drugs. Man, nigga, you opened up a fucking shit for a floppy disk and destroyed it because y'all motherfuckers hate anime. Y'all some whole ass motherfuckers, dog. He should motherfuckers sue customs.
Why this trial edition got obliterated like it did is because of someone could not separate fiction from reality. Because someone viewed this adult only with potentially characters that might appear to not be of age. They completely destroyed it out of frustration, anger, or whatever. Or maybe they weren't aware of how valuable the object was, and they decided to destroy it just out of spite. Whatever the case may be, clearly whoever handled the actual customs of looking through the items, this was done more or less out of spite than anything else. You don't just destroy a floppy disk like that and then say, oh, it's because you're searching for potentially illegal items in it. Because there is definitely X-ray technology. There's definitely drug dogs if you assume something like that's in it. But the fact that they went out of the way to completely obliterate it, remove all the packaging and stuff, it showcases malicious intent. There was definitely not intent here to discover potentially crimes or anything. It was malicious intent just to destroy this object. And I think that is absolutely freaking insane. I honestly don't know what steps that this man can really do besides filing a report. But even if he's able to get his money back, the damage is done. For instance, the item is gone. It's one of the only 50 copies that has ever been created for this, Tsukihime Trial Edition. And now that it's permanently gone, that means there's less copies in the world. Dude. I'm so mad. Just looking at this pisses me off. There's a lot of people in Japan and different people around the world that are commenting on this. I mean, with millions of views. Like, look at this one. This one has 24,000 likes, almost 1 million views. This one has 1.3 million views. You keep scrolling. This one has 3.2 million views. You keep scrolling. This one has 3 million views. I think you get the point. There is a lot of people talking about this situation and just how bad and horrendous this actually is. It's honestly an evil act.
Yeah, it's really horrendous because a motherfucker there's only 49 left now. So now the price just went up. So, but here's the fucked up thing about it. For the collector that's trying to sell it, to the person that's trying to buy it and get it. Customs is in the middle. Customs is in the middle. So now people going to be like, damn, I'm trying to sell a dog-ass collector's item, but I'm going to feel so fucking bad grabbing this money from them, but customs break the shit. I feel like I should send this motherfucker his money back. You feel me? Not only they're fucking up our shit, they're playing with people's morality also. But some motherfuckers might not even give a fuck. Oh, whoop, shit, ain't my problem. I got the money. But there's people even in Japan that's heated about this shit. So now that's going to motherfucking make a fear tactic. Damn, we can't motherfucking sell our anime? Get the fuck out of here. So nigga, somebody need to get fucking shot. Fuck the bullshit, nigga. I'm serious about anime.
It's definitely, it's an attack on not just like collectors, but just I think on anime in general, or anime gaming and visual novels and manga, because whoever did this definitely had, my personal takeaway, is some form of ulterior motive, an agenda to get rid of this. Maybe they didn't know how valuable this was, but they destroyed it because maybe they think anime is icky or nerdy or whatever. That's what I think it is. And
but the shit that y'all watch is fucking what boring? Y'all probably watching Lifetime and a Hallmark Network. Is we fucking with that? No, we're not. We in our lane, you in yours. But why the fuck I want to leave your lane and come to our shit? Like, I'm talking like real shit. You watching Lifetime, Hallmark, you know, some other motherfuckers watching ESPN all fucking day. We ain't fucking with y'all. Why the fuck you fucking with us? Nigga, fuck that. Oh, fuck that. All the U.S. Customs need to get cleared the fuck out. Because at the end of the day, your job is to look for drugs and weapons. Not open up a nigga package and destroy motherfucking shit. Y'all have the scanner. Y'all have the dogs. No, nigga, this is out of spite. This is out of fucking spite. But don't worry.
Blown away by just the tremendous loss that even Cars here mentions, a tremendous loss to one of the very few copies left that is now destroyed.
Right.
It is a massive loss for anime, manga, and visual novels because, I mean, Tsukihime, it is an influential visual novel. It is something that actually is, like, way before. Like, it's...
And another thing, it's going to force people to fuck with the dark web and the deep web in order to get their shit. Now, Customs going to really be on motherfucking, on alert now because, like, look, y'all forcing people to find other avenues to get their collector shit. Thank you for pushing us into a motherfucking corner where, like, we don't want to fuck with the dark web or the deep web, but guess what? We might have to fuck with it because Customs ain't shit. But still, though, how the fuck we gonna get this shit over here? It's gonna be a motherfucker on a boat from one island to our own country just to ship a CD.
Before Type Moon was even recognized as a company today. It is that big of a deal. It's a massive series, honestly. Well, maybe not as popular as Fates, but it's still a pretty important series to Type Moon. And to see it now just officially gone like this is just super freaking heartbreaking. Yeah, I mean, there's articles being made about this. I can't help but feel bad, man. Like, I just, dude, whoever did this, honestly, need to lose their job. Because this was not about searching for any illegal activity. This was a person going out of the way to absolutely destroy this object. That's what, because look at how it's handled. Like, you can tell someone bent it. Like, this is not like trying to look into it, like, and be safe with it. Someone took it and just snapped it and looked into it. It's just, you don't do that. And my other educated guess on this is that the person that was messing with this might not even know what a floppy disk was. That could also be another case because it's such an old piece of hardware. Software in this case. Maybe they didn't even know what it was. I mean, maybe they didn't know it was a floppy disk, but it still doesn't give a right for them to just straight up break this open because, like, you can tell by the way the object looks. Like, someone grabbed it and just broke it. Like, they broke it in half. They didn't even try to be delicate with it. They tried to even, like, look at it or whatever, or even understand it, or potentially even ask someone that might know what it exactly is. They just snapped it, went into it, looked and see if there was anything, and put it back in the box with its pieces. It's just so disrespectful to someone's goods that they purchased. And like I already said in this video, if they were concerned that there was something hidden in it, like maybe drugs or something, there is definitely X-raying technology. You could scan this type of stuff. You could do a drug dog, but the fact they didn't, it instantly makes you lead to the conclusion of maliciousness, that the person that did this just probably hates anime, hates manga, hates visual novels, and they just wanted to destroy this just for the sake of destroying it.
And plus, we're going to keep on telling people, y'all keep on fucking with our shit, and it's just a matter of time before they fuck with y'all shit. Because the Zionists already just merged with another company, so all y'all favorite shows that y'all like is going to be gone too, or y'all collector's items going to be fucked with too. Get ready. Get fucking ready.
It's likely the person that did it won't really face any consequences for it because they're just United States Customs.
Yep.
Sick. It's actually sick. Like, this makes me so angry, man. Like, because like I said, even if the man gets his money back,
damage is done.
Nothing can replace the destruction of this loss. Like, this is a tremendous loss. And it's gone.
It's a Tsukahime, man. Trial edition.
Can't trust U.S. Customs now.
That's it. There's no bringing it back, so to speak.
I
mean, go after another copy that's left, one of the only few copies that are left in the world out of the 50, but, you know, it still doesn't change the fact of what this is.
Right.
So,
gonna be afraid of customs.
I hope the person that did this loses their job. I really hope they do. They do not deserve to work in that job at all, being the United States Customs, if they're doing something like this, because this is completely a mishandling of your packaging, and
it gives the whole U.S. Customs a bad name.
But I will leave it at that.
Yep. Pam Body gets grilled. Let's talk about Pam
Body. So much, Mr. Chairman, and to be clear, I'm not going to ask any questions of this witness because this witness has revealed that she has no intentions of answering questions. But instead, I'm going to ask some very basic questions really quickly of my colleague, Becca Ballant, if she will answer right or wrong, raping children. Wrong. Right or wrong, killing random citizens. Definitely wrong. Right or wrong, enriching yourself as the sitting president of the United States. Definitely wrong. Okay, thank you, because I probably never would have got that with our witness. Our witness who somehow is a lawyer but does not understand how it works with witnesses. I'm not really sure what law school she went to and what all kind of cases she tried, but typically when you come into a space and somebody's a witness, then they sit there and they answer questions instead of asking questions. And then we also have this objection that we use as lawyers called non-responsive when a witness fails to actually answer the question. But nevertheless, let me address the survivors because that's exactly who they are. They are not victims, they are survivors. Let me say thank you for having more courage and moral clarity in your pinky fingers than the entire Department of Justice. We are currently the laughing stock of the world, partially because of the failed leadership within the DOJ, as we see kings and queens falling everywhere around the world. But we don't know the basics of right and wrong in this country because it's not about partisanship. And that's why I applaud Thomas Massey, because he's the only person on the Republican side that has a backbone and knows how to stand up to corruption. But nevertheless, let me keep going. My Democratic colleagues have been attacked this entire committee hearing. They have been lied on. And frankly, the American people weren't looking for that. They were looking for answers about the corruption that they see coming from this administration. In the written testimony of this witness, of this particular witness, she stated that when she took office, she had two main goals. The first was to end the weaponization of justice, and second, to return the department to its core mission. Not only have you lied about both, the exact opposite. You're spending more taxpayer resources arresting journalists than you are prosecuting pedophiles and creeps. In fact, your boss, the President of the United States, stated that this administration, quote, took the freedom of speech away. And at your direction, DOJ has arrested Don Lemon and Georgia Fort. And I might add that y'all actually had a judge that rejected y'all for trying to arrest Don Lemon before, just like the grand jury rejected y'all as it relates to Senator Kelly, just like a grand jury rejected y'all as it relates to Senator Slotkin, just like the case against Tish James was dismissed and the case against Mr. Comey was dismissed. I completely don't get how it is that you're sitting at the top of DOJ because you don't seem to be good at your job. You're spending more taxpayer resources arresting these journalists. In fact, we know after Georgia Fort and Don Lemon were arrested, we know that there were homes of journalists that were raided. We know that threatened prosecution.
Like real shit. If like don't nobody know what's going on why journalists are getting arrested or killed or just coming up missing mysteriously, that's the attack on freedom of speech. Attack on freedom of motherfucker doing research on you evil motherfuckers, and y'all don't like a motherfucker getting too close to the truth. So y'all going to arrest the motherfucker or y'all going to make the motherfucker disappear permanently. That's what that is all about. Just like it's all symbolism. Just like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, that was a slap of free speech and freedom of expression. But like don't nobody look at it that way. But let's get back to it.
And against students protesting your actions and forced tech companies to remove apps used to track ISIS activities. But let's circle back to you protecting pedophiles and creeps.
Dang.
Because I want to talk about the president and his possible involvement with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, I don't know what the president might have done with Jeffrey Epstein, but unlike this administration, I believe that facts matter. So let's talk about the facts. Fact number one, Donald Trump is one of the most named people in the Epstein files. At least 5,000 files contains more than 38,000 references to Trump, his wife, or Mar-a-Lago. Fact number two, Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell made young girls available to Trump on multiple occasions. For example, according to this file, Ghislaine Maxwell presented a young girl to President Trump who spent more than 20 minutes apparently flirting with her. Here's another example. This shows notes from FBI investigators that describe Jeffrey Epstein transporting a victim to Mar-a-Lago to meet with President Trump, where he bragged to Trump that, quote, "This is a good one." Now, I'm not saying that the president is a pedophile, but there is a lot of evidence in these files that suggests that he's very close friends with a lot of men who are pedophiles. What's crazy about all of this is just that this is a big cover-up. And this administration is engaged in it. In fact, this administration is complicit. But there are numerous others, like how the DOJ is attempting to obstruct justice in the investigation of the rogue agents who have murdered American citizens, or how the DOJ seized voter data from Fulton County in an attempt.
Damn, rogue agents.
Still the 2026 midterm elections, or how federal agents have Tom Homan on tape accepting a bribe and your agency killed the investigation, or how your agency is ready to give the president a $230 million payday, which is unconstitutional. The Constitution is clear. The president shall not receive any payment except his salary while in office. The fact of the matter is that you will be remembered as one of the worst attorney generals in history, an attorney general who has prioritized obstruction over justice, corruption over the law, fealty to the president over loyalty to the Constitution. And Mr. Chairman, I will yield.
Lady yields. Gentleman from Missouri is recognized. Excuse me, gentleman from Kansas, the Attorney General, former Attorney General, Mr. Schmidt is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and General Bondi, thanks for being here. Did you have anything you wanted to say before we talk?
I do. Thank you, Congressman. Thank you, my friend, for many years. I find it interesting that she didn't even want to try, Congresswoman Crockett, to ask any questions, because she certainly did not.
She wasn't going to ask no questions, because every time a motherfucker asks you a question, you don't answer. So now you using her not asking questions against her. Oh no, that's not gonna work, Mr. I was about to call her Mr. Bondi. God damn. I was about to call her Mr. Bondi.
Condemn her leader, Hakeem Jeffries, for taking money. Congresswoman Crockett, to ask any questions, because she certainly did not condemn her leader, Hakeem Jeffries, for taking money from Jeffrey Epstein after Epstein was convicted. And I will be brief to give you your time, Congressman. This is what she didn't want to talk about. Texas, from Cuba, convicted, homicide, arson, weapon offense.
Convicted. So what we talking about? Convict some of these perpetrators that rape these women that are sitting behind you, that you refuse to even acknowledge they are here.
Time belongs to the gentleman from Kansas.
Mr. Chairman, could I have a few seconds back to make up for the yelling? Thank you. General, did you have anything further to say?
Texas, convicted of homicide. Cecil Joseph, from Dominican Republic. Texas, convicted for kidnapping, rape.
He had the motherfucker hand on his shoulder. They zoomed the camera in on that nigga. He was like, all right, is there anything else you want to talk about? He was just looking at her with the motherfucking fist on his face like, this bitch, hurry up and get this shit over with so I can go.
Khalid Khan.
Jasmine walked out.
That's why they want to talk about Epstein and not what's happening in their own states.
What you just watched was not normal oversight.
What you just watched was some bullshit. Pam Bondi is on. She's on cold. She is on cold. She is on fucking cold. I know we all hate it, man, but she on cold. Her higher bitch, you deflect every time they say something. That's your job, bitch. Because at the end of the day, she ain't even supposed to be in that seat. Just like Christy Nome ain't supposed to be in her seat. Real shit. This some bullshit. Ain't no way in the fuck a bitch is running the Attorney General spot or a bitch is running Homeland Security. Get the fuck out of here. And this has got nothing to do with being misogynistic. This got something to do with, bitch, your background don't get you to qualify for that job. Now, Pam Bondi, on the other hand, she's been in this field. Like, you know, like she know how it is to grill motherfuckers. Like for her to motherfucker really go outside what she used to know. Oh yeah, somebody definitely telling that bitch to motherfucker deflect every fucking time. Epstein is gonna be dragged all the way to probably to 2030. They dragging this bitch longer than 9/11. On some real shit. That's what I see. But don't nobody care. Ain't nobody about to get locked up. Ain't nobody about to get hauled out to the back somewhere. These motherfuckers need to get done like Dexter Morgan. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers need to meet Dexter Morgan. You feel me? But anyway, now we're going to the coach. Now, I usually don't do no church shit, but this is concerning the military. And since the military is out here doing some shit, you know, fucking up Iran, I believe that this is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what's going on in our military right now as we speak. Let's go. Shouts out to Coach Renz on Deconstructing Christianity.
Military Religious Freedom Foundation has reported over 110 complaints of military officers telling their NCOs, which NCO is a non-commissioned officer. So this is an E4 or above. So you have your non-commissioned officers. These are the ones who lead troops. That they have received over 110 complaints from their superior officers telling them that what they need to disseminate down to their troops is that President Trump has been ordained by God to bring about the second coming of Jesus through his fight against Iran.
Wow. Did y'all hear that? The people that's running the troops is going to the soldiers saying that Trump has been ordained by God to bring in the second coming of Jesus with this fight with Iran. Do anybody know how stupid that sounds? One, God ain't real. Two, God ain't fucking real. Three, Jesus ain't real either. Four, this is no different from all the times that motherfuckers was fighting in the name of God. We're about to get off into it. Let's start from the beginning again. Mind you, soldiers are
Military Religious Freedom Foundation has reported over 110 complaints of military officers telling their NCOs, which NCO is a non-commissioned officer. So this is an E4 or above. So you have your non-commissioned officers. These are the ones who lead troops. That they have received over 110 complaints from their superior officers telling them that what they need to disseminate down to their troops is that President Trump has been ordained by God to bring about the second coming of Jesus through his fight against Iran and other countries. This is not the first time. As a former active duty Marine, I experienced the exact same thing when I was preparing for Desert Storm back in the 1990s, early 90s, well, 1990. And it first started with a chaplain. The chaplain told us that God was for America and hated Iraq. And so we will defeat Iraq. Now, this is a common thing that militaries have done throughout history, where they will invoke their God in their war in order to galvanize the troops to fight harder, to believe that victory will be given to them. You see this all throughout your Bible in the stories of Joshua, in the whole Exodus story. Also, you see it with people like Jeremiah and Isaiah and Ezekiel prophesizing the return of greatness to a people because of their God. You even see it in the story with Omri and Mesha, where Mesha, he sacrifices his son according to the Bible. According to the Mesha stele, he sacrificed the sacrifices that were being held for Yahweh to Shamash, and then he is given the victory. So the Moabites gained the victory over the Israelites because of that. But according to the Israelites, they weren't representing their God correctly, and that's why they lost, and also because Mesha did the despicable thing of sacrificing his son. two different stories for the same loss, right? Now, so religious is always involved, whether we're talking about the Crusades, we talk about the war between Britain and France, or the Civil War, the War of States, no matter what war you talk about, the Revolutionary War, God is always invoked. But in today's time, in our non-theocratic systems, our non-totalitarian systems, in our non-dictatorships, this is something that should not be done, because we are a secular country. We are a democratic republic. It should not be emphasized to troops of varying religiosity that the Christian God has appointed Donald Trump to bring about the second coming. This is a clear violation of the Constitution and the First Amendment, religious freedom. And the fact that, who was it, John Adams declared in the, what's the treaty? Treaty of Tripoli, that America is not a Christian nation. You can see she's very attentive and she's got that America is not a Christian nation. This is John Adams, second president of the United States. Washington is still alive. All the founding fathers still alive. So the fact that he and the other founding fathers in Congress signed this document saying that we are not a Christian nation is an indication that we should not be saying these sorts of things. But Pete Hegseth, Donald Trump, they just running with it. So this is a clear violation. Now, for all you Bible believers, y'all fall for this every time. Every time it's brought up, you fall for it, thinking that this is the prophecy of Daniel, the prophecy of Ezekiel and Revelations. Well, if you actually read your book, you will realize that the Antichrist, who brings about the return of your so-called Jesus, is supposed to come from one of the countries north of Israel, Syria, Lebanon, Turkey. It's not coming from the United States. It's not coming from America. America, United States, is not part. No parts of America is part of the Bible. Sub-Saharan Africa, not part of your Bible. Asia, China, not part of your Bible. Europe, outside of the Mediterranean, is not part of your Bible. So this idea of the Antichrist, which is supposed to bring about Jesus, cannot be from anything that America does. Cannot be from any president in the United States. It can't not be. So if you are a Christian and you believe in your book, stop falling for the tail of the dog, because it's wagging like a champ. And y'all keep falling for it because you want to think America is so special, that God has his hands on America. You want to put prayers back in schools. You want to put the 10 Commandments everywhere. You want to force America to become a Christian nation that it has never been, nor was it ever designed to be. Because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're connected to this God, and it makes you feel like you're going to get that reward in heaven. And that's what this is really about. Your fear of hell and your desire to gain that reward in heaven. But the despicable tactics of this president and any president who ever decides that that's what's going to be. Bush allowed for this to go through the United States military in the Desert Storm, in that war against Iraq. Didn't stop it, didn't send down a mandate for chaplains and officers to stop spreading this nonsense that God loves America and hates the Iraqis. And of course, this president is not going to stop people from thinking that he's the anointed one. He even act like he got shot in the ear. You know, the head wound that the Antichrist is supposed to receive, but he was supposed to die and then rise up in 3 days. Yeah, he didn't die. And he was not resurrected. So he's not your Antichrist that y'all want him to be. And nor is he, and there's no good person. There's no good leader.
And plus, every time a president is in office, I've been hearing this shit since I've been growing up. I'm 38. Every president that I've seen growing up or heard, everybody in the hood, everybody in the neighborhood, everybody in my projects kept on saying that whatever president was in office was the Antichrist, except for Clinton. Black people called him the first black president. Why? Because he played a saxophone and got his dick sucked and caught and lied in front of everybody. The first black president. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yes, I was on a flight with Epstein, but I didn't touch no kids either. Bitch, if you lied about Monica Lewinsky, no telling what else you're lying about, my nigga. And for Hillary to still be with you, nigga, let me know that. Like, she probably got with you for the power and she's really a fucking lesbian. She wear more pantsuits than a brother at a funeral. That's not my joke. That's Eddie Griffin. That's Eddie Griffin, y'all. I ain't gonna act like I motherfucking made that up. No, that was Eddie Griffin. But this is low key. Hillary Clinton eat baby penis hot pockets. Adrenochrome fish nuggets. Let's go.
What do you think about this, Christians? All of you MAGAs who follow Trump and believe that he's ordained by your God. There is no good person who is supposed to bring about Armageddon. Who is the Antichrist? He's not a good dude, according to your story. He's someone that is going to force people and trick people. Oh, hell. Y'all do follow him like he is the Antichrist. Well, your Bible does say that there will be many Antichrists.
Yep.
But the Antichrist.
If you want to talk about somebody being the Antichrist, I think it's that nigga BB. Talk about that nigga Netanyahu. That nigga might be the goddamn Antichrist. Shit, let's take it further. It might be Klaus Schwab. It might be George Soros. It might be Henry fucking Kissinger. Mind you, multiple Antichrists. And they're going to force people to do shit and motherfuckers going to follow it. It seems that the WEF or the UN control everything else that the government do. So who's the real Antichrist here? I think the Antichrist is a group of people that is anti-Christ consciousness. Because the moment we wake up, it's a wrap. Their power is over. No more, energy harvesting. No more loose farming, dog. It's over. Now it's time for us to annihilate y'all with pure righteous vengeance and sheer clarity that y'all evil motherfuckers must die. Alleged. Let's go.
It's not come from the United States. So this is a despicable tactic that has always been used in order to get people to agree to fight a war. Throughout the history of the world, this has always been used, and every religion has always used it. But we need to stop.
Plus it makes the soldier to be like, I'm doing the right thing. I'm killing in the name of God. Nigga, they've been doing that shit forever, homie. There is no good guys or bad guys in the war because life is being taken. So it's like, look, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I get that from Metal Gear. Metal Gear. We need a nuclear deterrent. I need a Metal Gear. Snake! Dun, 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 dun. Metal Gear is one of the greatest franchise. He said real shit. You feel me?
Falling for the okey-doke. We need to wake up, which is what woke really means, to wake up from the malaise that's been placed over you. Not the bullshit that they've taught you or changed it into. But y'all really need to wake up. Even if you maintain your Christianity, measure it against what you actually, not what you actually know, because you only know what the preacher tells you. Measure it against what your Bible actually says. And stop just allowing your politics and your emotions to create confirmation bias in order for you to stay with your religion and support your politics. Because if you actually believe in your religion, you would not be supporting the politics, hell, of any president. Because your religion is fucking dastardly. Your religion is okay with women not having rights. It's okay with women being property. It's okay with slaughtering infants. It's okay with stoning witches and gay people. It's okay with enslaving people who are outside of your tribe. So what do you really follow? You follow the doctrine that you've been taught and not your actual Bible. And you claim it to be the inerrant word of God, even though it's filled with heresies and a whole lot of contradictions.
A whole lot of contradictions.
I'm not surprised that this is being disseminated through the military again. It has always been that way for the most part. There may be some presidents who didn't do it, but definitely this one and Bush did it. I actually like Bush, but this is sad. So y'all have a great day. And always remember,
he's like, I actually like Bush. Why he was a target?
Because your greatness is non-negotiable. The journey, your vibration.
He probably liked it, Bush, because he was fucking retarded and funny every time this nigga got on the podium. We should like any of these motherfucking presidents. But all I know is Bush may not know how to read, but his reflexes on point, man. When that that motherfucker took off a Stacey Adams heel tip, launched it at George Bush Jr. That nigga reflexes was like Spider-Man, son. That old motherfucker was like, bitch. That nigga threw that dog. What if he would have just stayed there and got hit by the shoe? He would have been busted the fuck open. Like, oh man, they got Bush. Hell yeah. But that nigga was like, dude was talking. He kind of leaned forward like to read something. And the nigga was like, bitch, Spider-Man. That nigga Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm the president. Texas style. This nigga, all right. Jim Carrey is a fucking clown. Oh, but where the fuck is that shit at? I'm trying to find my last video. Well, fuck it, we'll play this first.
Not a clone. I know a lot of people online have been saying that lately. That's not him. That's Heather Shaw. Some people are even seriously analyzing my brow bone, my jawline, my hairline. I haven't been in the public eye much for a long time.
One time reflexes.
But because I realized I had been living in a constant state.
What's the Spider-Man villain? The lizard. Yup. He had lizard-like reflexes. Got him. Yup. Nigga, straight up lizard from Spider-Man. I swear, bro, the reflexes was crazy. If they still got that bitch on YouTube, just watch that bitch again. George Bush almost get hit with a shoe. Dog. Dog. That nigga could have got busted the fuck open. Let's go back.
Not a clone. I know a lot of people online have been saying that lately. That's not him. That's Heather Shaw. Some people are even seriously analyzing my brow bone, my jawline, my hairline. I haven't been in the public eye much for a long time. Not because I was pushed out, but because I realized I had been living in a constant state of being watched. In front of the camera, I was always explosive. At some point, I started asking myself a question. If there's no audience, who am I? For a few years, I chose to focus on painting. I could stand in front of a canvas for 10 hours. That kind of quiet was something I had never really known before. When I decided to attend that ceremony, the styling team asked me how I wanted to present myself. I said more real. Not the guy from The Mask. Not the guy from The Truman Show. Just who I am now. Someone who's been through highs, lows, loss, and awakening. I grew my hair out not to hide anything, and definitely not to create headlines. This is just what my life has looked like these past few years. And honestly, I'm not angry about the talk. I'm not hurt. In some way, it means people still care. We all change. I wasn't replaced. I'm just living, and living leaves. I'm not a clone.
All right, Jim Carrey, you're not a clone. You're a fucking AI robot. You're a fucking AI robot. That's what the fuck you are. You're a fucking robot. Thanks, Jim. Thank you for all the great movies you made me laugh. I don't think you alive no more. So I'm gonna just give my motherfucking condolences, my flowers now. Yo, Jim Carrey, thank you for The Mask. Thank you for In Living Color. In Living Color. That was my shit. Do what you want to do. In living color. In living color. Jump on the moves. Shout out to Heavy D also. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying, man? But like Jim Carrey was fucking hilarious. What you mean was? You mean he is? He's still alive? No, man, they got dude, bro. That nigga go, bro. Thank you for The Mask, my nigga. I wish it was like the comic book. Bro. If y'all see the Mask comic books, y'all will understand why the movie with Jim Carrey had to be the movie with Jim Carrey. The fucking comic book is fucking ridiculous. That motherfucker was like he was the Joker. Like he was the fucking, like he was like Joker souped up to 10. It's like if Joker had the mask from The Mask and he really wanted to exercise all his power. If he wanted, everybody will in this world will die. Like, man, bro, The Mask, the book, read the book. Just read the book. It's like the movie, but it's more grimy and gruesome. This nigga kills every fucking body. That's all I gotta say. What if, oh my fucking God, Jim Carrey killing people? Oh my fucking God. The movie is great. I'm not gonna lie. But if I would have read the comic books before I would have saw the movie, I would have been like, Jim Carrey, you dog, you're great and you're funny, but you can't play this character. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God. They had to go the route they went with that movie. I understand why. Just like The Boys, the book is fucking destruction and fucking gay. There's some scenes where Soldier Boy is gay as hell. So I'm glad that they switched that shit up in the soul. Jensen Ackles is like, nigga, I'm not about to do that gay shit. I'm not about to do that gay shit. So shouts out to Jensen Ackles and the creator of the show to not put that gay shit in that motherfucking show. But it's like, the show flipped it on its fucking axis with most shit. Oh, what the fuck? That black ninja motherfucker is not supposed to fucking die and be replaced by a nigga that's like, what's my motivation? Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, that's your motivation. Shut the fuck up. You don't say shit. You just kill niggas. All right? I find that to be a little funny. But still, though, they weren't supposed to kill him off. He's a key, pivotal fucking figure in that fucking series. That's why I love the book better. Book is the shit. But, where is the last thing? Okay, cool. There you go. All right, we got to go here first. We got to go to a couple spots first. Where the fuck is it? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let's play a track real quick until I find it. We're gonna play that new shit. Let's play this new track real quick. Me and Low Key.
How are you doing 1 through 10?
Blessed. Let's go. New exclusive. Worldwide exclusive. Trapaholics. Real trap shit. The Empire. Gangsta Grills. Bastard. Fuck Master Flex.
I am the purge. Purification, my soul on fire. I'm burning the urge. Fuck the demiurge. My ass is scattered through the universe. Fuck a urn. I am the blessing and I am the curse. I'm divine love when you hate this earth. I am the wordsmith, nigga. Never play with my words. I am the angel you saw in church and the reaper driving your hearse. I'm the archon hiding in your mind. Yeah, this shit is absurd. I'm every suicidal thought. I'm why your ass on the verge. I'm the kingdom of heaven, Zion, Pleroma, Nirvana, bitch, whatever you heard. I'm the shepherd and the herd. I'm your favorite strain, inhale the herb. I'm joy, I'm hurt, I'm gold, I'm dirt. I'm the motherfucker standing in the mirror looking back at you, looking down on your own self-worth. I am your shadow, eternal battle. Let me out the cage, I wanna go berserk. I'm every true seeker ever birthed. I'm really dog in reverse. I'm really dog in reverse. Manifest. I'm really God
in the flesh.
I'm every fear you gon' die with. God body. I'm every dream you hold hostage. God body. I created the chains, then escaped the bondage.
Dig in the pie.
I am abundance. I'm the source your soul been trying to get one with. I'm the demon in your car. Find me at every function. I'm the nigga that you love, and I'm that nigga you don't fuck with. I'm every incarnation. I'm every starved nation. Half God, half Satan. I am the yin and the yang. I had to hold my own hand when I was walking through the flames. I am free will. Freely to earth I came. Bury me in a Ferrari. Bad bitch crying over my remains. I am the shaman that conquered pain. I'm Christ consciousness. I get crucified every day. I'm that targeted individual sending gang stalkers to an early grave. Yeah, I'm every sunrise you ever gaze. I'm the collective at every phase. I'm the ancestors reminding you that we still slaves. I'm the bullet in the chamber. Real nigga finna crash out on the break. I had got an epiphany. You know what that mean? I used to pray and pray and pray and pray. The devil a lie. All this time, God was living in me. With the creator, helping in sync. Cold water running, my Glock on the sink. I disappeared for a whole 100 weeks. Died 100 times, I never weep. I had a dream when I was asleep. It was just me, my brother, my niece, my wife, my daughter in Greece. That was the last time I felt peace. I am the purge, purification, my soul. I am the purge, purification, my soul released.
Trapaholics.
We came 3-1-3.
What up, bro?
Meditate just to ease my mind. Just I speed through time. Time doesn't exist. Can you see the signs? Signs of the times it is a dream of mine. Redesign worlds, I will be divine. I'm the god that the storms kill every time. Every time I spit around in this realm of mine. Calling our account now. You prepared to die? Metaphysical critical. Lyrical miracle, you put it for a killable motherfucker, despicable. I dare anybody to think they winning it. Like I mentioned, probably your is limitless. Look at the benefits, trigger the increments. While my light beams is playing some instruments. Death is imminent, feel the sentiment. Put a demi-urge and save the innocent. Open the chakra, spiritual doctor. Full-time whipping as soon as a pop up. Never gonna stop us, so you just watch us. Supernatural powers be determined to block up. Bitches get mopped up for fucking real shit. Elemental power be stringing the building. Metaphysical drill shit. You're gonna get killed quick. I'm the only guy they scared to deal with. Look at the monster coming through with the launch of destroy the universe. I'm ready to conquer, man. This is an honor. Going bonkers, ready to stop it. I'ma do the bitches once to the contra, man. I should get an Oscar, but this ain't a movie, ho. See the fucking fire coming straight from the studio. Bitch, I'm a warrior, hurting you, murder you, feeling your phobia. This motherfucker welcome's glorious. This is the soul back, getting you don't crack. Got my light beam breaking out of the soul trap, taking my soul back. I am the monad. You get the body bad and your bitches get toe tag. Singing the flow bang, your niggas ridiculous. 4-minute accolades ready to kill quick. About to get spirit quick. Feel like a Goldberg. Hurricane coming destroying the whole world, even the cosmos. Lyrical honcho, every icon they about to get popo, doing it pronto. What is the time for? So another bitch these stronger than time zone. Be it the shadow work, be it the any work. From the entity, by the keep it through middle earth. Now you're feeling certain, this is the killer birds. Cause you fucking scared when you should've just went to church.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, nigga. That's motherfucking bars, nigga.
I'm learning my lessons. You know what I mean? I'm on the path. These people that was involved in this, there's growth that needs to happen, and through them, it
bars,
will.
Nigga.
That's how I look at life. You know what I mean? They're a blessing to me. I'm about to learn whatever lessons I'm about to learn. I don't know how long I have to sit, but I'll learn lessons there. This is God. God's involved. Yeah. That's why I'm not like bumming out about it or nothing like that. Like I feel like I'm on the path.
So you feel like even when things go wrong, there's a higher power trying to teach you something.
I learn more when things go wrong.
Man, that shit was fire. Give them bars, nigga. All right, gonna play these 2 small clips and the last one with the win for anime, and then we will get up out of here. And be on the lookout. Hey yo, what time you going live tonight, Lo? So I can get ready. Get prepped. Grab all my blunts and shit. Grab me a blunt in the bottle. Nigga about to get lit. It's a celebration, bitch. Rick James. Enjoy yourself. It's about to get lit later. You know what I'm saying? Try to get all this shit out. I got another video after I drop this live. I'm gonna go live again because I got some I guess it'd probably be another Gnostic spiritual talk, I guess. But yeah, I kind of wanted to cover them other 2 videos that I got. I think it's called one is the Invisible Spirit and another one was learning the occult or some shit. You know, it's like some cult talk. But shout out to Vance in the UK. You know, I got to play this. I forgot to play this earlier. Let me play this for you, get it out the way.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England. I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local pub.
Storm is a wanker.
I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter. I like pork sausage, and dogs and fashion. Haram! Haram! But I don't like that. Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide. Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonces. How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git?
Fuck Starmer.
Sadiq Khan, the mayor. This is London, mate, not Afghanistan. Or Star Wars.
I'll get him that.
Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs. Sod off, wankers. The police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
That's right, miss. What have I done, officer?
You tweeted rudely, and you're under arrest.
Curry is fine, but we have several recipes already. There are 50 Islamic nations in the world. Muslims don't need to be on our island. They want to conquer it. The government says it must be this way. That doesn't make it right, does it, Robin Hood?
No.
These dragons that threaten our England won't go away unless brave knights rise up to slay them.
My knights!
Or did all the British bloodlines with any bollocks get killed off in World Wars I and II? Englishmen, it's your country and it's being taken from you. Chav, posh, doesn't matter. We're already all in this together. I don't want this to be the future of the women of England, and I'm sure the women of Iran and Afghanistan didn't want it either. Your ancestors beat the Spanish Armada, Napoleon, and the Nazis. Surely you can handle welfare tourists. History will record what you do or don't do. Get cracking, lads. Love, Amelia.
That's for you, Vanta. Let's get to this next one.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a model.
Wow, like runway
She an OnlyFans model.
The Matrix is a system, Neil.
It's the shit in the background of them talking is funny. It's like most people is paying attention to what Morphe is saying, but if you pay attention to the shit that's going on in the background of the people talking, she's like, subscribe to my OnlyFans. It's like, you a model? Yeah, I'm an OnlyFans model. It's like, motherfuckers like, cancel him. I'm hearing the shit in the background. And it was a man that say, I identify as a woman. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Let's go back to the beginning.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a model.
Wow, like runway model.
She's an OnlyFans model.
The Matrix is a system, Neil. That system is full of degenerates. When you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters, the very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of the woke system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these people are not ready to pick up a biology textbook, and many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent on their pronouns that they will fight to protect it.
Salute, Abraham.
Were you listening to me, Neil? Or were you looking at the dude in the red dress? A dude? Forget me. Who is it?
That wasn't a woman?
That wasn't a woman? No. It's another training program designed to teach you one thing. If you are not one of us, you might marry one of them. What are they? Transformers. They can move in and out of any gender, regardless of their chromosomes. That means that anyone coming out of the female bathroom is potentially a ladyboy. Inside the Matrix, they can identify as anything, but in reality, it's just delusion. We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them. But they are at the Diddy parties. They are guarding all the doors while they are touching all the kids, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to have to fight them. Someone. I won't lie to you, Neil. Every single man or woman who has stood their ground, everyone who has fought this agenda got canceled. But where they have failed, you will succeed. What? I've seen an agent identify as a concrete wall. Men have emptied entire clips at them and hit nothing but air. Yet their strength and their speed are still based in a world that is built on rules. Because of that, they will never be as strong or as fast as you can be. What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge lawsuits? No, Neil. If you identify as an innocent human being, you won't have to. I identify as an innocent human being.
I identify as God and an innocent human being. You can't do that. Well, bitch, you can't identify as a dog, rabbit, or cat. Now, can you? So let's play the game. Time to play the game. Yeah. Okay, that's the last video. And then we'll get up out of here and come back. Damn, I might have to go to the stove. But this is a win for anime. Let's go.
This man just saved anime, manga, games, and the internet as a whole within Japan, and the Prime Minister of Japan outright stated that she will not censor and have the internet censor fictional content all in the name of Think of the Children. This is legitimately such an amazing moment and good news to cover, because it's the exact opposite of what we've been seeing in the last 8 to 9 months from Western countries. As we all know, in the last 8 to 9 months, censorship of the internet has been getting relatively worse, to where you have the UK putting these draconic laws to where, like, if you even post the wrong meme, you could be arrested for it. You have, age verification on Discord.
That's right, miss. What are you doing, officer? You tweeted rudely and you're under arrest. This is the UK.
Spotify, you have Microsoft, Minecraft, all sorts of random different apps, random different sites, forcing in age verification just to have an operating system. For instance, if you want to log into Windows, Linux, or whatever, you need to age verify yourself with face scanning technology or digital ID. We have seen the rampant invasion of privacy and censorship, and all these different companies, all these different governments, they are individuals that like to harp on and say, the reason why we're doing this is because you need to think of the children. You need to protect the children. But everybody that's been paying attention knows it's not about that. It's about control. It's about gaining power over you, being able to censor you, know what you're doing at any given time, make money off you by selling your data, all sorts of other little things. But obviously, I don't want to retread everything I've already talked about. The reason why I'm even saying that is to give context to why this is such a big deal on what was said by Ken Akamatsu today, and how the Prime Minister of Japan straight up does not want to have enough regulation on the internet to where it legitimately destroys freedom of expression, speech, the ability to play games like they're supposed to be played, and just fictional content within manga and anime. The Prime Minister makes a hardline stance saying that they do not want to censor content. They do think—
Hey, Mr. Prime Minister! Yes? Thanks, nigga. Thanks. Why, nigga? Y'all thought I was gonna shoot that motherfucker, wasn't you? Nope. But I do that when I go to the UK, and when I be like, "Hey, Mr. Prime Minister," yes, blam, blam, bitch. But Akamatsu, Ken Akamatsu, thumbs up, because he already know what it is, nigga. That's where the fucking money at. Like, real shit. We could probably be like, yeah, no, this is a good thing for anime, but like, let's be honest, he's thinking about the money. That's their money. That's their money. After World War II, after Japan got fucking nuked by the United States of America twice, it took them 40, 45, 50 years to bounce back. And they bounced back with anime. They bought the motherfucker, they motherfucking shipped some shit over here. We got hit to Fist of the North Star first, Dragon Ball Z, then Sailor Moon. Like, those three, you like the first ones I seen. And plus, it'll be a memory for people that's my age or a little older. They're like, yeah, I remember Fist of the North Star. And then the Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon popped up, you know? So, yeah, Fist of the North Star, man, y'all can watch Fist of the North Star right fucking now, and that shit be like, God damn, this shit is crazy. Still a classic. They try to make some new shit. It took the fun element out. I'm talking about like when a motherfucker got punched in Fist of the North Star, it was like a whole fucking body part explode. And you got to pay homage to the artists that was doing that shit. We knew it was drawn frame by frame by frame by frame to make the shit perfect. You know what I'm saying? When you see a nigga get shot in the face and the brain splatter and all the fucking organs fly all out, I'm like, this takes real good fucking artistry to get this shit done, But yeah, Ken Akamatsu, Prime Minister of Japan.
that there needs to be regulation in terms of maybe helping kids understand how the internet is, but they don't want to straight up put forced age verification on every little thing and effectively just steal all your privacy away from you and become basically kind of like China. I think it's legitimately
the Netherlands.
It's amazing, honestly, to see the prime minister, the head honcho of Japan, making a stance like this. And this post from Ken Akamatsu is very important as well, because he's the one that brought this to light. For those that need much needed context on who this individual is, let me give it. So Ken Akamatsu is a very legendary individual, honestly, within Japan, and I'm willing to bet you have heard of what he has done. Even if you don't know him now as a politician, I'm willing to bet you know what he's worked on. He has worked on stuff like this: Love Hina, Negima, and UQ Holder. Legendary stuff. Like, Love Hina alone is such a legendary manga that laid the path and bricks for so many manga afterwards within that niche and genre. He is a legendary author. And because of how impactful Love Hina is, you can still feel the effects and DNA in other manga works because of the inspiration of Love Hina. He is very important. He has a lot of love for anime and manga. He has a lot of love for the culture. And he is a person that also has done a lot of dark moments and what people nowadays in 2020s would consider problematic, icky content removed. He has written stuff like that within his manga. He is
right. It's like, because I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. I do the other shit for universal appeal, but I gotta make the adult shit for the adults. And I'm a prime minister now, bitch. I see the country want to attack anime and all this shit, but they ain't about to fuck with my money. And they ain't about to fuck with what I fucking love. That's like a country trying to shut down rap. And you used to be a motherfucking rapper and you get into politics and lead the country. You like, man, fuck what every other country's saying. Nigga, everybody keep rapping. Yeah! You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Japan, keep doing your artwork, keep doing your motherfucking thing and shit. Fuck those motherfuckers. And if I have to, I will sue customs myself. It'll be a motherfucking war in the UN in this bitch. It's like, these motherfuckers need to quit fucking with our anime. Nigga, we need money. Y'all bombed us twice, and this is how we came back, bitch. This is our money. We got Japanese food, we got these parlors for the happy endings, and we got anime, bitch, and video games. We got this shit on lock, nigga. Sony Japan, bitch. Nigga, we won Game of the Year, nigga. Expedition 33, ho. What the fuck y'all talking about? Our books are bestsellers. Y'all books got gay characters. Bars, bitch. Bitch, I'm Ken Akamatsu. Pull out the blade on these hoes.
Well aware of freedom of expression within art, anime, manga, and just speech itself.
Absolutely.
And for a very long time, ever since he became a politician in the 2010s, he has been fighting for the freedom of expression, for anti-censorship of fictional content. It's been one of his big driving forces, and he is actually one of the big voices within the community, especially from Japan, that was giving the canary in the coal mine warning flags on what payment processors were doing to different manga sites within Japan. He was one of the main frontline fighters calling out Visa and MasterCard, censoring all these different doujin sites, censoring certain tags, censoring random manga, taking sites offline, bullying Japanese sites. He is someone that has been a massive voice fighting back against that, these overreaching Western companies trying to censor Japan. So he is someone that has always had this stance for a very long time, decades, fighting back against censorship of fictional content. So when he made this post today, it's incredibly important to understand why he made this. He's making this to reassure everyone that what the Prime Minister is trying to do is keep freedom of expression alive and well, uncensored. But the Prime Minister does want regulation, but regulation not as in verification of age through ID scanning, but verification as teaching children how to properly use the internet, or teaching children how dangerous the internet is, actually trying to probably teach parents how to parent. It's just such an insane thing that seems just like an obvious solution that Japan is doing here that nobody in the West which would have an obvious solution that Japan is doing here that nobody in the West actually can follow suit with, because parents just are too freaking lazy and don't want to do their job. This is honestly an incredible post, and I'm just so happy to see Ken Akumatsu make this to reassure what the Prime Minister is trying to do for Japan, and also a straight up advocate for freedom of expression. And this has been very apparent that, Takaichi has been fighting for freedom of expression. I mean, about 2 months ago, it was announced that she and Japan itself wants to kind of push anime to become a global market, as in keep it like it always has been, but wants its revenue and everything to increase exponentially and make it a major portion of Japan's economy and money inflow. Now, obviously, I'm simplifying that a lot, but she has been heavily trying to fight for authors to be free and do what they want to do with their works. And I think that is incredibly powerful, and it's definitely resonating with a lot of people within Japan, and I can definitely see why anyone would vote her into office after just seeing a few of these things that I've heard about her in the last few months. She is absolutely amazing to actually hear more about. So I'm just going to say in general, incredible news that I'm covering today. I'm just so happy to see this, because with a entire wave of non-stop bad news of just continuous censorship flooding in, I'm glad to see at least Japan has their head on straight and that they're doing the right thing. I mean, it makes sense because they're a nation that has always been pushed to censor content. I mean, for many years now, their media industry has been forced to censor stuff. I mean, like, let's think about, what payment processors have been doing to them. It's very apparent that they are probably aware of just the overreach of some of these Western companies and what they've been trying to do. So I think that them making this hardline stance to fight back against it is very reassuring. Now, I did do some brief mock-ups of, who Ken Akumatsu is for those that want to do. You can pause the video and read this for yourself. What he's commented on over the years, or what he's associated with, like, for instance, Mongol Library Z. He's done a lot of things fighting for, anti-censorship and stuff. And this is also Takaichi, the Prime Minister. I have a little bit of a mock-up of who she is as an individual and kind of what she wants to do with censorship or regulation. And it really does showcase that what Ken Akumatsu is talking about, he's dead on the money. He's basically saying, yeah, she doesn't want to censor stuff. Don't worry about it. I'm someone that's a big advocate for this. And so him making this post shows he's putting his credibility on the line to say that, yes, she wants what's best for manga and anime creators and stuff. So, yeah. I'll leave it at that, though. I wanted to talk about this. I thought this was very, very important. Probably some of the most important news I could cover today, because obviously usually I'm covering some doom and gloom stuff, but this is actually some really good news. It's the continuation of anime trying to remain as it always is, as anime. Anime is made for the Japanese. Manga is made for the Japanese. Keep anime and manga Japanese. And it seems like that message is really ringing through as of late. But I'll leave it at that. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. It does help me out a lot.
Right. None of that fucking gay Western shit. Robin, gay. Superboy, gay. Spider-Man, about to be gay. No. I'm fucking with the anime. All right. So, yeah, big win for Japan on this shit, on the censorship win, like I said, like I'm on the front line of this culture war shit also. These motherfuckers been fucking up my video games since 2015. Okay, so yes, I'm forced to go to the front line on this shit because I watched all the video games and all the shit change, and it was like, you just look at the stats. It's like, what's the coldest comic books popping? Like, what's number one? And it's all manga shit. like it's all manga shit. And the only thing that's popping over here on the Western side is Batman books. Except for the Batman when they made Robin gay. They really fucking up with that shit. And the Superman shit, making Superboy gay though. What type of first panel start off at a Pride festival? Like, come on. I'm about to read me an anime book. Give me some good storyline and dialogue and great visuals. But shout out to everybody. It's the HHN special report, and I'll be back in a minute. And shouts out. Make sure y'all check out the new track, I Am. You already know what it is. I'll catch y'all in a minute. HHN special report.